Today, there's no greater threat to our planet than climate change. 14 of the 15 hottest years on record have all fallen in the first 15 years of this century. Climate change can no longer be denied or ignored.
Last December, it was supposed to be about 40 below in Koktovik, and it was 40 above and raining in the Arctic. Climate change in my community, we feel it. Everything in our reality has shifted, and it's not going back. My people, our whole way of living has changed dramatically.
There's now consensus among virtually all scientists that global warming is underway. Man-made greenhouse gas emissions are a significant cause. The only questions are how we're going to deal with it and try to prevent it getting far worse.
Our simple request to the president is that the fossil fuels he controls stay in the ground, rather than being sold to fossil fuel companies like oil, gas, and coal companies.
America's publicly owned lands and offshore waters are being sold at rock-bottom prices for private fossil fuel extraction, making the world's wealthiest energy companies richer while driving the world's climate deeper into crisis. Some of these wealthy companies, you might know them by name. ExxonMobil, Shell, Arch Coal, Peabody are exploiting and degrading millions of acres of America's shared and natural resources, causing serious harm to the health of our communities and sending massive carbon pollution into the atmosphere.
We have people who are being displaced right now, some of the first people to be displaced in America due to climate change. It seems like every time we try to do something, then the state government or the federal government does something to counter that. And if you don't think so, why are they re-drilling at the Deepwater Horizon site right now?
We're asking President Obama to issue an executive order to keep fossil fuels in the ground.
Through that action, he can prevent more than 450 billion tons of carbon from being mined and emitted into the air.
We have to compare the climate efforts of our current president to the climate demands from the reality that we live in today. We have to keep fossil fuels in the ground.
This is the only planet we've got. And years from now, I want to be able to look our children and grandchildren in the eye and tell them that we did everything we could to protect it.